I went to one thrift store today, and I'm going to share my haul with you, starting with that one thrift store. Now, a lot of people save their best item for last. I am going to save my most wacko item for last. All right. Starting with, I did get a pair of shoes, which is actually pretty unusual for this store because they have a very sad collection of shoes, really bad. And whenever they do seem to have anything that's, even remotely worthy of consideration, it's too expensive, even at half price, because I'm there at half price today. So this is, I'm going to show you this one first. It's Piccolino. And it's just a really cute sort of hiking boot style, but it's not a hiking boot. It's too smooth there to be a hiking boot. Just a cute lace-up bootie. It's very small, size 36, which is, I have to look at the Piccolino size chart, but I don't know, probably a 6 maybe. And structurally, it's very sound, but it definitely shows wear. I cleaned up this one, and this is as good as it can go. It's a little cleaner on the bottom than that one. As you can see, I polished this and then used Wonder Balsam on it, so that's a little bit better. I polished this up as well, and then I just used the Wonder Balsam on this part. It's kind of an interesting style. This is excuse me, just this flap, but it stays folded over because this is the actual tongue. So I just thought they were very cute, and these were actually priced reasonably, I guess, and they were half price. Then I got one other item that is not clothing. That is this bag, which I will also do a once over with Wonder Balsam, but it's actually in pretty good condition. I would call it a crossbody. Nice leather. It's got a back pocket here. Oh. And it's got like wallet stuff in there. I would use this. This would be a great everyday bag, I think. And it is Hobo International. I've never sold Hobo. Made in Colombia. Nice. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And that is it for the non-clothing items. I got one pair of jeans. These are Wrangler, and they are Q-Baby jeans in black, and they are size, I believe, 11-12 by 34. They have that like elastic in here. It's kind of like the Democracy ones that have that. The no gap waistband. Black jeans. I don't pick up Wranglers that often. I've never sold the Q-Baby though, so I thought I would give it a whirl. Oh, this is so cool. The brand is unimportant. This is totally style based. It's Secret Treasures, size extra small, 0 to 2. I don't know where Secret Treasures is sold. Target, perhaps? Look at this. It's a sleep onesie, but it's got a faux fur lined hood. And these faux fur balls. And then it's a onesie, but it's not a footy onesie. It's more like a jogger bottom. It's got a stretch ribbed knit bottom. And look at that design. It's, what kind of dog is that? Can you tell? Boxer? I don't think it's a pug. It's super soft. It has two side sort of kangaroo pockets, but it doesn't go straight through because it's long. And I said it's super soft. I wonder if this would fit me in case it doesn't sell. And you saw that it's Christmas themed, right? Yes. Oh, put it back in the bag, please. Oh wait, there's something else in there. I know this is a brand that sells well for a lot of people. I have not experienced that. And there are actually two by this brand in the same size, but I didn't like the other one as much. This is J. Jill. It says Ponte there, Ponte, which I think that's a kind of knit. I want to say Ponte knit, but I don't know if that's what this is. This feels soft and almost like a heavy t-shirt. What did I say? What size? 4X. So it's got like a window pane design, and it's just I'd say a lag-and look style with these cool pockets that have buttons. The other one was just a print. It was a similar silhouette, but there just really wasn't anything special about it, and I chose not to buy it. And then, okay. If you watched my last video, the unboxing of the ThredUp unboxing, one of the things I said was, I need to stop sourcing Zara, because I've been getting too much Zara. And I always say, I need to stay away from kids stuff. And in fact, the only time I really buy kids stuff is like at yard sales, estate sales, or the bins where I can't avoid it. But, you know, in a normal thrift store, I just don't go to the kids section. But what are you going to do when there's a kids item in the regular section? You have to see it. So I bought this. It's Zara Kids, size 11, 12. And I have a Zara Kids girls coat that's adorable, and I can't even sell it. But, oh, another thing, I try not to buy beaded or sequined things because they're always missing something. And yet here we are, a Zara Kids sequined, almost like a sweatshirt design. It's got the, you know, the sweatshirt ribbed neckline, round neckline. It's got that. And it's got the band at the bottom. But I just couldn't resist it. I bet this would fit me, except for the sleeves would probably be too short, which is a problem I often have with kids' things that fit me. But anyway, it was inexpensive, and it was everything I am trying not to buy. So naturally, I bought it. All right, and the last item, which is my wackiest item. Oh, I think this is handmade. It's a dress. So it's got, it's like a leotard at the top with sheer sleeves that are made out of a, not organza, but maybe chiffon. I don't know. And this is stretch. I feel like this was a real, I feel like they upcycled this leotard. And it's got this bow here on the sleeve. And then, I hope I can show this properly. Then it's got this skirt section that matches the bow. And it opens up in the back, and it's all tutu underneath, like netting. It does have a little rip there, which I will have to decide what to do about. I feel like if I sew it, it'll be even more noticeable, but I might just like tack it down in a couple of spots so it doesn't stick out. But yeah, that's the whole thing. I feel like, I wonder if this will fit on my mannequin. If it does, there'll be a picture somewhere, because if it fits, I'm going to take a picture and post it. But I feel like this could be some sort of Halloween costume. I don't know what you'd be, but like one of those Halloween costumes where you're not anything in particular, you're just wearing something wacky. So I just couldn't resist it. If it had been slightly more expensive, I would have been able to resist it. But it wasn't, so I didn't. Okay, that's it from this day of sourcing. Okay, and let's see where we are. Since the last portion of this video, I went to a thrift store. So I'm going to start with the 4 items there. I got this adorable pair of Obermeyer mittens. I don't know how to size something like this. They're obviously kids. I can fit my hand in, but like they're too small. So I'd say they're girls or boys, bigger than toddler. I don't know. The only thing is, I mean, they look new, but this section was coated in leather and the leather is all peeling away. So I actually need to try to peel as much off as I can, leaving it just a black fabric, because the black stuff gets over everything. Had I noticed that, I would not have purchased them. Then I only got 4 items at this store, right? I already said that. This does not have a brand, but total style that I can't resist. I think it's some sort of lingerie. It's a size extra large, but it doesn't say anything other than 95% polyester, 5% spandex, perform standard, blah, 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 machine or hand wash, made in China. Product by Azuki, A-Z-U-K-I. I don't know what that is, but look at it. It's like sexy lingerie for the plus size goth woman. This part reminds me of spider webs, and it has this, you know, raw edging. Not Spider-Man, a spider web. Did I say spider web or Spider-Man? Anyway, it reminds me of a spider web. And then look at the design of it. Skulls, Day of the Dead-ish. I mean, you think of the sexy lingerie and you think of dead things, right? This is the side, which also has this spider webbing. I love this. Then I got this, which is actually still available online, which is good because then I could get a stock photo, which would show it better. It is Pilcrow, and it's on the Anthropologie website. It's basically a white t-shirt tank. It's got the giant armholes of a sweaty bodybuilder. I hate these things, but I don't know. Is there a word for that? But then it's got the lace covering, or the eyelet, which is interesting. It runs down the front and the back. I'm actually going to list this right away, even though I could put it on the back burner, just because I went ahead and got the description. Was there a description on the website? Whatever. There may have been, and there were pictures. So I figured I better capture them now, because if I wait till spring, it could be gone. And since I already have that portion of it in my drafts, instead of having to stare at it for a long time, I'm just going to list it. I do list out of season. It's just I have more seasonally appropriate things that should be listed first. And then this, I don't think needs any introduction or explanation. It's super soft. The brand is Secret Treasures, which I've seen before. It's sleepwear, probably sold at Target, maybe Walmart, Kohl's. I don't even know. I don't even care, because it's covered in kitties. They say different things like Stay positive, Pawsitive. Get cozy, cat naps. Don't stress me out, MEOWT. Isn't that adorable? Couldn't resist. Sleep shirt. Though, I don't know. I think you could wear this with leggings anywhere. It's got cats on it. Okay, so that's what I got at the thrift store. Then this morning, I went to 2 estate sales. Well, I went to 2 estate sales and a yard sale. Didn't pick anything up at the yard sale. There was a Titleist bag that I kind of wanted. It had a vintage vibe. But he wanted 10. And even though I'm sure I could have made money, I thought, oh, how am I going to pack it? It's like this big. And I would have bought it probably for like 5 or even 8 because I thought it was kind of cool. Anyway, so the first estate sale, I had picked out 5 things, but I didn't like the prices, so I ended up only buying 2 things. It was half price day, and so it says something like tops are $5, so I'm like $2.50. There was this Alfred Dunner chenille pullover with a Christmas tree on it, and she said that one's $5. I'm like, isn't it a tops? She's like, well, some things are priced differently. Things like, and I don't even know what term she used, but she suggested it wasn't a top. Like, okay, I'm not going to argue, but I'm also not going to buy it. So I bought 2 things. I bought a North Face hoodie. It's white and yet looks extremely clean, but I'm not familiar, like this logo isn't one I've seen before. The North Face since 1966. So I liked that. Gray inside the hoodie, inside the hood itself. Everything else is white. Very clean. Has the drawstring and it's a size large. Even the drawstring looks like clean and new. Have you seen that logo? And it's not like I know North Face that well, so it was just new to me. And then I picked up this gown, which screams, my hanger's broken, which screams like black tie event. It is vintage, I would say. Scala, I don't know that brand. 100% silk lining, 100% polyester, made in India, petite, large, but it's fully beaded. Oh, it's heavy. So these are like seed beads and then a bigger bead. And then it's got, I say fully beaded, but it is like the beads are, these are bugle beads and they're all spaced out. So it's not covered, you know, every square inch in beads. And as far as I could tell, the beads were in good condition. I didn't see anything missing. I mean, I'll be surprised if that's actually the case, but overall it's in very good condition. And it, she seems to have taken good care of her clothes. Maybe I'll throw this on the mannequin and try to get a picture of it to insert. Ooh, because I'm sure it's quite lovely. So those are the only 2 things I got at that estate sale, but I got quite a few things at the next one, so bear with me. Okay. I got 3 handbags. This is American West, which isn't actually something I'm familiar with. I'm familiar with American Leather Company and Montana West, but I don't know if but I liked it. I believe it's leather. Yep, genuine leather. It's like a, what do you call this style? I don't know, whatever. And then it's got the fringe. Fringe can be very popular. I can appreciate fringe, though I'm not really a fringe person. Adjustable strap with, look at the detail on the straps. I'm gonna have to look up this company. Are they adjustable? Yeah, adjustable on that side anyway. And smells good. Looks clean. Pockets inside. Somebody took care of her stuff better than I do. This is the brand Elahnah. And Elahnah has mixed comps, but some of them are very good and some of them are less than good, but at half price, it was worth it. It's an interesting leather bag with like a woven design at the front and these little, I don't know, bumps, knots, whatever. This is heavy too. Oh, my arms. I need to work out my arms for thrift shopping and for this business, because like even going through someone's closet one thing at a time and you're like this, my arms get tired. Or there's a thrift store where all the racks are high up and I'm like, oh, my arms get so tired. And I know it affects my sourcing because like I have to stop or slow down. Last bag is Botkier. B-O-T-K-I-E-R. Botkier. Don't know it. This one also had very mixed comps. Some super high ones. Leather. But I thought it was interesting. It's black. It's got hobo? No. What is this slouchy thing called? Anyway, look at the design on it. So the leather forms these sort of swirls that are almost flower. And then the back is plain. Feels like a really nice leather. Again, quite clean inside. There's a chain that's attached to the inside, but I don't know what that's for. Maybe that's like to put your keys on or something. I don't know. All right, so that's it on bags. But I was glad to find 3 bags that I wanted to purchase because I had, I was going to say I haven't bought a bag in a long time, but that's not true. There was a hobo bag in my last haul, Hobo International. All right. They had pretty good, I don't know this estate sale company, but they had pretty good prices. Like even if I went on full price day, I'm sure I could have found some things, but I work on Fridays. This is Cambridge Dry Goods Company, made in Hong Kong, so it's vintage, 100% cotton. But look, it's like a lightweight denim or more, it actually seems more lightweight denim than it does chambray, but that's not the point. It's embroidered with festive Christmas cows. Isn't that cute? How could I leave this behind? I could not. I love this. What size is it, you may ask? It's a size 10. Okay. So far, so good. I don't remember everything I bought, so. This is just a hoodie. Juicy Couture, size extra large. I was hoping the pants would come with it because they did have several like sweatsuit type outfits, top and bottom, but this one did not. But it's just this gorgeous like wine color, velour. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I get a few bucks off of that, I think. I can't say my velour Juicy Couture hoodies are fly out of the closet, but for the right price, I'll pick it up. I'll price it low. This is, what is this? Why did I buy this? This is Free People. I really do try to avoid Free People because I don't sell it well. I don't sell any boho well. Is boho going to go out of fashion? Because I'm like, had it with boho. Everything's boho. Like you go into Whatnot, every show, boho show. Free People, lemon. It gets tiresome. I feel like there's a button missing. Oh no, there it is. It's this similar color to that other one. I guess it's a jacket, but it's very lightweight, like shirt weight. Just the one button there. It's got a belt. It's got these cool sleeves. Very Free People. How they add a little extra zhuzh to the sleeve. And it's textured. It's nice. I like find these Free People pieces. I'm like, well, this one has to sell because this is a nice piece. And then it'll sit, and then it'll sit, and then it'll sit. But it was cheap. All right, this is Ralph Lauren. I don't know. I'm starting to pick up more preppy stuff. Plaid cotton with this crest, which would go beautifully with the 2 sweaters I picked up on the Whatnot haul in my last video, my Whatnot video, not my last regular video. It's a size 12. The button's on the right, which is a men's, but I'm wondering if it's a boy's size 12, or maybe Ralph Lauren doesn't concern itself, because this does not look like a boy's size 12. It looks like it could be a woman's size 12. I don't know. What do you think? Any thoughts on this? Please share. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I have a few things to say about this. Oh, I meant to look it up. Okay, the brand is Stan Herman, and it is a sort of terry cloth, pink house dress, pullover, robe. So I picked up, I want to say 5 Stan Herman robes at the bins in one trip. Maybe I'll look it up and put the information on the screen. They did not sell quickly. In fact, I don't know how many have sold. I would say 3 have sold, possibly 4. And I know at least a couple of them sold for $50. So I think they're worth picking up. And I really liked this. Size large. I wonder if my mother would like this. I don't know. I'd rather sell it. But they'll. And, you know, it's just nice. It's got pockets. This is a different label than the other ones. Like, the other ones were clearly vintage. I don't know. I would say this is vintage, but not really, like, super old. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I know what this must be because it feels really soft. Take the hanger out. You get to keep the hangers too when you go to estate sales most of the time. Barefoot Dreams. So this is only my second Barefoot Dreams, and it was actually, the other one wasn't an estate sale. It was a yard sale. Size medium, kind of a steel blue. Oh, this is going to be so cozy. I don't even know what it was. I don't remember. I think it's a cowl neck. So it's a slightly longer tunic top with a cowl neck. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, it's a beautiful color too. It's periwinkle maybe. My other Barefoot Dreams is a cardigan, and if you're interested, it's still available. Because just because everybody says that's a great brand doesn't mean I can sell it, at least right away. I'm sure I will eventually. This is AFRM, which I'm quite sure I've heard of, but I don't know what I've heard. I did briefly look up comps, and they were, like anything, they were all over the place, but they were all over the place at an acceptable level. Like, if they're all over the place between $5 and $15, no. But I also thought it was a cool piece. Even though I don't generally do well with cardigans, it's an open front, and it's duster length. Beautiful color. Feels nice and soft. What is it made out of? I don't know, but I am unique, it says. 72% acrylic, 25% nylon. Okay, so acrylic, nylon, and spandex. Nothing fancy, but it does come together to a nice, I mean, it's not like that Barefoot Dreams soft, but it's pretty darn soft. And a nice cream color. Okay, what else did I get? Oh, this was sort of a impulsy thing. This is size large, Disney. But look how cute this is. Alice in Wonderland. Isn't that adorable? And it's kind of like a sweatshirt, but it's like French terry inside. And then like, I like the kind that doesn't taper, or like the band around the bottom, it doesn't pull it tight. So it's kind of straight down, boxy cut. Isn't that cute? It's like a charcoal, almost black, just plain on the back. I like that one. No idea what the prices are like, but I picked it up. This is BDG, and it is a size large. It's a light flannel striped shirt. I thought it was kind of cool, and I don't know how something like this would do. I'll look it up. If not, great. Maybe I'll put this in the thread up pile. And if you're interested in my thread up pile, I have 3 shows listed right now on Whatnot. One of them is a thread up thing. The opposite of how some people do unboxings, I'm doing a boxing. So it's everything that I'm planning to set to thread up. I will share everything in the show. And if anybody wants to buy any of it, then I'll run it. And most of the stuff will probably start at like $2. Maybe some a little higher, but I don't know because I don't remember what's in there. I can't imagine I'll start anything higher than $5. I know there's even a pair of shoes and a pair of boots in there. I don't even remember because I slowly throw things into the pile, and then once it's full enough, I send it. I have 1 bag and 1 box label, so I'm planning to send the 30-pound box, and then the bag will be next. I actually have 2 bags, but I can't use the other one. Long story. Don't worry about it. All right, I'm almost done. 1 more piece of clothing and footwear, and we are out of here. This is Not Your Daughter's Jeans, size 4. I was on the fence about this, but it has that like Beta brand feeling to it. It's got all that stretch, and it would be super comfy, like wearing yoga pants to work. And then it's just a plain straight style. It is also kind of charcoal. Let's see how that looks with my, oh my goodness. Look how great that would look with my Alice in Wonderland top. Comfy, fun outfit. Anyway, I wonder if these would fit me. I don't need any pants, but I'd be curious. If I was still working outside the house, I would probably keep these. They do have pockets in the back, though they might be, oh, they're not real pockets, so they're faux pockets. I don't know, is that called welt pockets? I always get confused, but it doesn't matter. They're just for show, which is good. I like a little something there besides just nothing. And last but definitely not least is a pair of short boots. I was surprised by this. These have to be vintage. These are Ariats. So they're like a lacer or a roper, a rope. If you're familiar with like the Justin boots, they lace up and then they have the kilty on them. Those are called lacers or lace ropers. They're roper boots. Ropers wear them, but they have laces. So there's ropers that are pull-ons, and there's, anyway, I think this is a similar style. Though this is, the toe makes me think this is, I don't know, actually. Is that an almond-shaped toe? I don't feel like she wore these. Look at the bottoms. There's not a speck of dirt. The leather is in a perfect condition. They are a size, didn't even look at that, 8.5 medium. It might fit me, but I don't like that toe. I like a rounder toe or even a squarer toe. I don't like an almond toe, actually, for myself, which is fine. They're not for me. Stop doing that. I never will stop doing that. So I should just accept it, embrace it. So yeah, I think these are pretty cool. And that is everything for this video. I appreciate your watching as always. And if you do enjoy these videos, please consider subscribing and hitting the thumbs up. If you click on the bell, then you will be notified every time I upload another video. And if you are interested in any of this stuff, eventually it will be in my Poshmark closet, but I don't know when. So you're welcome to reach out to me. And that is it. Thank you. Thank you.